Welcome to Acasoft, where we decode the tech shaping your future. Today's big question: why did Apple skip iOS 19 through 25 and jump straight to iOS 26? It's not a glitch. It's a bold, calculated move, and here's everything you need to know. Why Apple skipped versions at WWDC 2025. Apple stunned developers and users alike by introducing iOS 26, not iOS 19. Why the jump? Apple wanted to synchronize the version numbers across its platforms: iOS, macOS, iPadOS, watchOS, tvOS, and visionOS. By jumping to version 26, all major Apple systems now match, creating a unified OS family. Previously, mismatched numbers, like iOS 17 next to watchOS 10, caused confusion. This new system ensures clarity. For example, iOS 26 will be the flagship operating system well into 2026, which aligns with how macOS and visionOS versions have always matched the upcoming calendar year. Sources like Bloomberg and MacRumors confirmed that Apple is adopting a calendar-based model for versioning moving forward, much like automakers name their cars. What's new in iOS 26? This isn't just a branding update. iOS 26 brings major visual and AI-driven changes. The standout feature is the new design language called Liquid Glass, a translucent, dynamic interface that brings iOS visually closer to visionOS. Expect real-time animations, depth effects, and futuristic light reflections that feel alive. This is Apple's biggest visual overhaul since iOS 7. But that's not all. iOS 26 comes loaded with Apple Intelligence, Apple's answer to on-device, private AI. Features include smarter Siri conversations, live message summaries, automatic email replies, real-time translation, and intelligent notifications. These AI capabilities are designed to protect your privacy. Unlike many cloud-based AI tools, Apple Intelligence processes data locally when possible, something TechCrunch and The Verge highlighted as a key differentiator. New features across ecosystem. iOS 26 isn't working alone. It connects seamlessly with watchOS 26, iPadOS 26, and macOS 26. We're seeing things like interactive lock screen widgets, a games hub, redesigned photos, and mail apps, and a focus on assistive technology, including smarter call screening and accessibility features. The iPad even gets improved multitasking, while macOS benefits from better cross-device handoffs and continuity. Device compatibility and rollout. Apple confirmed that iOS 26 will roll out in September 2025, available for iPhone 11 and later. However, some advanced features, especially those tied to Apple Intelligence, will require more recent devices, starting with the iPhone 15 Pro and newer, thanks to their enhanced neural engines. Why this matters: Apple's jump to iOS 26 wasn't about skipping steps, it's about future-proofing and aligning the brand. This decision creates a seamless versioning system, simplifies updates, and reflects the convergence of Apple's platforms into one cohesive ecosystem. Think of it like this: iOS 26 is not just the next version. It's the beginning of Apple's AI-integrated era, where hardware and software evolve in perfect sync. Wrap up. So, Apple didn't skip the numbers for fun, it unified them for a smarter, clearer future. And with Liquid Glass, Apple Intelligence, and tighter ecosystem integration, iOS 26 might just be the most exciting leap we've seen in a decade. This is Acasoft, your guide to tomorrow's tech. Subscribe, like, and drop a comment. Are you excited for iOS 26, or still catching up with iOS 17? Either way, the future is arriving fast. Stay tuned, stay curious.